Let's give respect and honor. Moment of silence for DJ Kayslay, aka Keith Grayson. DJ Kayslay, El Barrio, R.I.P., Harlem, stand up. Salute that man Kayslay, man. The drama king, literally. There's aka Slap your favorite DJ, DJ Kayslay. He was a true icon, a true pioneer, a true legend in New York City hip hop. He was the truth. He was the gateway to real hip hop music in NYC. DJ Kayslay had the streets buzzing, facts. He was the ear to the streets. He was the streets. If you want to know anything about what real underground music was, DJ Kayslay was your guy. Unreleased music you looking for from certain artists, DJ Kayslay was that guy. Certain music that other radio stations, even his own, wouldn't play because they are too scared to or controlled by the masses, DJ Kayslay was your guy. If you wanted to get put on in the industry and you was nice and you felt you was being blackballed or you just didn't have a way in, DJ Kayslay was your dude. He was humble enough to listen to your content, no matter who you are. He'll listen to your CD. And if it's fire, he'll play your stuff on the radio and promote you. Where everybody else will act funny, Kayslay was that dude. Kayslay's the ear to the streets. Kayslay is the streets. Kayslay was like right under Funkmaster Flex because Flex was there so long by seniority. Flex because of the tunnel and mixtapes. He had Hot 97 on lock. But he had a run for his money when DJ Kayslay came in. To the point where it could have been friction. His little slot that Kayslay had, he had the streets buzzing. Kayslay had the streets buzzing. He wasn't on that funny style, taking money under the table to play your songs. None of that. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't on that funny style, corporate kissing ass to head CEOs or head rappers that's around where they so controlled of what music to play, what music not to play because they don't want to offend anybody's affiliation. Kayslay didn't take no part in politics like that. That's why he was way more respected than other DJs. He wasn't a fun boy. Kayslay's the truth. And real people respected that truth. Kayslay was the gateway for all your requests to get played. For the prisoners, he gave shout outs to all the prisons. When he came on the drama hour, he gave shout out to all the prisons. You know what I'm saying? He created Straight Stuntin' Magazine. Straight Stuntin' Magazine was like before Instagram came out with all the models would promote their bodies, you know what I'm saying? The jails was buzzing with Straight Stuntin' Magazine. There's a lot of lotion being used on Straight Stuntin' Magazine. Facts. I think he engaged or was in dealing with Buffy the Body too, you know what I'm saying? Because I think he promoted her through Straight Stuntin' Magazine. He was the head CEO of that. They made videos and all that stuff. They were the true IG girls. They were the original IG girls. You know what I mean? Before the internet was buzzing. It was Straight Stuntin'. Everybody wanted. That was the underground magazine. You know what I mean? Kayslay, he had Hot 97 and Shade 45 on Smash. He had a bunch of albums too, mixtape albums like the Soul Controller, which came out in 21. He had the Street Sweepers, the Accolades, More Than Just a DJ, Big Baller, all of that. All that. Hip hop frontline. He had all of that. He was a true underground that blew up icon legend. El Barrio, stand up for Kayslay, man. El Barrio, man. Shout out to El Barrio Projects, man. Bringing forth a legend. Kayslay is also known for, he had a lot of beef. Because a lot of people was hating on Kayslay, too. You know what I mean? He was the one that Jay-Z claimed that he was going to slap up if he seen him in Baseline Studios. Why would Jay-Z want to slap Kayslay? Kayslay helped him promote his Blueprint album. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, because of the success of his Blueprint album, felt like he was on top of the world and he was bigger than everybody, that he started acting funny style with everybody. The ones who helped elevate his platform, Jay-Z started acting funny style. So Kayslay needed a favor from Jay, and Jay shrugged him off. Played him like he a little nigga. Fronted him on him a favor. I think they're going to do a song or an album or something for him. I forgot what it was. That hurt anybody's feelings. When you help somebody elevate and you push them up to the top, and then they look down on you and act like they don't even know you, that hurt. So what Kayslay do? Oh, okay. You funny like that? You waited for Nas. Nas came through. He was coming out with a new album. Nas put out Ether. That's when Jay-Z and Nas was beefing at that time. Kayslay is the key, the gatekeeper to what that plays on the radio besides Flex. Jay-Z, he thought he had everything on lock and smashed because he thought he could control Flex, control Hot 97 with Angie Martinez by his money and his power, that he could try to influence them to try to not play other people's music or content that he didn't really get along with. Since he didn't get along with Nas, he'll try to find ways to push Nas under the table and keep him from playing his music so Jay-Z can remain up. Same way he did when he was the exec in Rockefeller. So, once he rubbed Kayslay the wrong way, you know what? He let Nas in the door. Nas' album didn't come out yet. He put Ether and elevated Ether every time he came on the slot. When Ether came out, all the streets ran to Nas and crowned Nas king of New York right then and there. Right then and there. Shut the whole Blueprint album down. When that Ether came out, smashed him. Jay-Z didn't sit right with Jay. He felt crazy. He felt uncomfortable. He couldn't take it. That's why he wanted to find ways to try to slap Kayslay. But Kayslay ain't that dude you ain't gonna just run up on. Not K. K got a history, you know what I'm saying? He got a real street history. Plus, he got the key to Harlem. All them Harlem dudes and Brooklyn dudes love K. And Queens dudes, you know what I'm saying? Because Kayslay, like I said, he the type that put niggas on when the radio stations wouldn't play their music. Kayslay will let you have your CD if you nice and promote your stuff, give you a chance. Kayslay had the whole Harlem holding him down. It was already friction between Brooklyn and Harlem anyway, because Brooklyn dudes known to be robbing and sticking up Harlem cats all the time. Harlem cats is known to be for their swagger. Harlem was like the wholesale market for the drugs. You know what I'm saying? So they get everything wholesale, and they was getting it back then. Harlem and Queens cats. You know? So the history between Brooklyn and Harlem, Brooklyn's always known for sticking people up, robbing people. You know what I mean? They were like low lives, literally. You know what I'm saying? They would rob people down on Wall Street, rob all the daggone department stores for polo outfits. They rob whoever, and whenever time they go to different parties and whatever neighborhoods, they roll mob deep, and they take over that section, and they be robbing people. So a lot of Harlem dudes, they was known for getting stuck up a lot, because they were the drug dealers. They was the ones getting money. It was flashing money. He was doing all types of stuff. So they didn't trust a lot of Brooklyn dudes. So when that Jay-Z versus Kayslay beef happened, the whole Harlem was holding down Kayslay. You know what I mean? So Jay had people with Harlem World, with Miko, I think that dude's name was. All of them. Diplomats. And Queens was holding Kayslay down because of Nas. You know what I mean? He was putting Prodigy on, Nori, all different ones, you know what I'm saying? And different ones that was working under Jay-Z, he was beefing with them too. DJ Kayslay, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So it was a big divide. And Flex had issues over jealousy and envy over Kayslay, so he tried to, you know, shut him in his slot time, but Kayslay was too big for him to be shut down. That's why he had straight 45 as well. He started blowing up. Kayslay was the gate. Kayslay had the women too, straight stunting. So all these bad chicks all throughout the city who want to get put on, who would, you know, to get promoted and everything like that, they went to Kayslay. So he had the girls for straight stunting, and he had the streets, and he had the prisons because he was shouting them out all the time. So Hot 97 he was too big for Hot 97. He was the drama king. You know what I mean? So Jay ain't want that problem with him. You know? And then when he had problems, the diplomats came on. That was another situation. Dame let Cam become like the CEO or the head person over Rockefeller without Jay's decision. That rubbed Jay-Z the wrong way on top of that. And that's how the breakup of Rockefeller came about. Because Kayslay was always putting Cam on, all them Dipset mixtapes, Diplomatic Immunity, all of that stuff, SDE. They went through Kayslay and was putting them on. You know what I'm saying? Letting their music buzz out. Where Flex had to get with it because Kayslay was that connect to everybody. Put on Papoose and everybody. Kayslay the truth. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. to Kayslay, man. R.I.P. to Kayslay, man. He a legend, yo. Easy.